South Jersey, I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. I'm a little hungry, and why not break out a Jersey specialty? No, we're not talking about that breakfast meat. But with such a rich Italian heritage in New Jersey, how about a little Italian Jersey dessert? Pizzelles, Italian waffle cookies. You know, when I was young, my sister and I, we would used to put the batter into the press to make the pizzelles. But then once they were done, you had to wait for it to cool. We even used to have a little, one of those big bouncy balls that we used to play basketball in the basement over a clothesline, just to wait for those pizzelles to cool off and then finally eat them. And then once we had them, well, then we were going to town on them. All right, I think I'm good now. Had my pizzelles. Let's start talking about the weather, and let's go back in time to start off this forecast all the way back to this morning where it was cold. Freezing cold, below freezing cold at that too. We saw temperatures all throughout the 20s on the mainland. Just a couple of spots were above freezing, and that was pretty much where you would guess, right along the shoreline here. And in Millville, we actually broke a daily record low. We got down to 24 degrees. 24 degrees, just to give you an example of how cold that is. Our average low temperature on New Year's Day is 24 degrees in Millville. Now, freezes in and of itself are not that unusual for this time of year. We have Atlantic City International Airport, Upper Deerfield, and Cape May to show you. Nothing too unusual for us, but the fact that we got down into the mid-20s for much of South Jersey, that is unusual, and that's leading to our cooler afternoon today. Temperatures only will top out in the low 50s. That's about 5 to 10 degrees below average for this time of year, so you do need the light jacket. Can't even really let the window open, but if you are in your car, that strong April sun is still working in the car, so it is feeling much warmer in there. Now, clouds will continue to build as we go into our evening hours, and we look at our satellite, and you see this huge mass of cloud that looks like it's coming right for us. And you would think that the rain is coming right for us too, but it's actually not. Let me show you the radar here for just around midnight tonight. You see the radar is showing some rain above us, but if you look at our accumulated precipitation, nothing. So what's happening? Well, it turns out the air is going to be so dry at the surface tonight that's going to eat up any of that rain that's falling from the clouds. So by the time it gets to us here at the ground, it's pretty much all gone. It's something called Virgo, where it's actually raining out of the cloud and then dry by the time it gets to us. However, rain will fill in after midnight here, and I think it'll be slow to work its way south and eastward through the area, with the wettest part actually as we go into early on Saturday morning. And I think from about 6 to 10 a.m. is our wettest time throughout South Jersey. Then we start exiting and drying out by noon, and then for the rest of our day on Saturday, we are talking about increasing sunshine and a milder day. Temperatures will be in the mid-50s as opposed to the low 50s where they are for today. Now, as we go into Sunday, a much warmer day. Temperatures will be in the 60s as we have a southwesterly wind that blows. We should actually start out pretty sunny, but clouds will continue to build on in. And then our attention turns towards Monday with a storm that's going off the Carolina coast and moving towards the northeast. It's pretty much a coastal storm here. I think we're going to get at least clipped by it, and the closer to Cape May you are, the wetter your day is going to be and the windier your day is going to be. But we'll say showers for today on Monday, but there will be strong winds from the northeast and likely minor flood stage during this time as well. And then as we go forward into the rest of the week, looking to be a little bit drier. Tuesday and Thursday do not look to be washouts by any stretch. For the latest in South Jersey weather, you can follow me on social media or go to our website at thepressafac.com/weather.